This week marks a new chapter in the rich history of the women's game because the first major championship of the year has a brand new identity. What used to be the Kraft Nabisco is now the ANA Inspiration. The famous Mission Hills in Rancho Mirage is still the venue, and American superstar Lexi Thompson arrived this week as the defending champion. Golfing World sat down with her recently to reminisce about the biggest win of her young career so far.
Oh, it means the world to me. I mean, I've always seen myself winning, well, the Kraft Nabisco at the time. I've always seen me jumping into Poppy's pond, but now that it's the ANA Inspiration, I'm looking forward to going back, defending my title. You know, it's such an amazing week going there to Mission Hills. I usually have both my parents there. We rent a house, and it's like a vacation. But the golf course is beautiful, and it's set up to my game, so I love just ripping driver there.
Lexi's affinity with the Dinah Shore course certainly showed last year. A second round 64 catapulted her into a share of the halfway lead, before weekend rounds of 69 and 68 led to a three-shot victory, seeing her crowned the second youngest major champion in LPGA history.
I always tell people the last day was a lot more relaxing than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more nervous. Obviously, I was nervous on the first hole jitters, leading a major championship going into the last round, but you know, I was very relaxed the whole day. I had a lot of fun in between shots, wasn't as uptight going into each shot, and I just tried to have fun out there. I mean, I was in a good state of mind, that's for sure, that week, and it was relaxing, that's what helped.
The traditional victory celebration at the ANA Inspiration is arguably the most famous in all of ladies golf, and Lexi joined some of the greatest names in LPGA history when she made the plunge into Poppy's pond.
It took a while to sink in, but you know, it's just a huge honor to get my name on a trophy with Hall of Famers and just such big names of the golf industry. I mean, it's a huge honor, but to jump into Poppy's pond with my parents, there was no moment like it.
Thompson made headlines around the world when she turned professional at the age of 15 in 2010. Expectations were high, and it didn't take her long to live up to them. In fact, a little more than a year later, she won her first LPGA event, at the time the youngest player in history to do so.
I think it's definitely helped that I've achieved what I have at a young age, and fulfilling those expectations. But you know, I have my own expectations for myself. I didn't really focus on anybody else's expectations for me. I just tried to focus on my game. I knew I was a hard worker, and if I went into every tournament trying to do my best, that's all I can do. And you know, you're not going to win every tournament out here. I mean, these girls are amazing.
Lexi is currently 9th on the Rolex rankings, looking good for a place in the Olympic team, and she's also a lock for her second Solheim Cup appearance later this year. But now she's had a taste of major championship success, it's no great surprise she now wants to add to that tally as quickly as possible.
Going into each year, obviously, I set smaller goals and then I set my big goals. Smaller goal is just improving on certain parts of my game that I want to improve on, that I worked really hard in the off season. And then mentally, I've been working extremely hard. I've been working with John Denny a lot on the mental side of the game, so I've been trying to improve on that. I mean, golf is pretty much 90% mental, but you know, obviously being an American, I want to win my own championship, so I go into that tournament knowing I want to win, but I go into every tournament wanting to win, and that's just my driven, you know, personality.
Travelling all over the world to play golf is an incredible life for someone who only just turned 20. The defending ANA champion is comfortable being one of the most successful and marketable faces in women's golf, and understands how fortunate she is to be making a career from doing what she loves.
I mean, we go to, I don't even know how many countries we go to in a year, but it's amazing. I mean, we get to see different parts of the world, different cultures, and play these amazing golf courses. I mean, they're all in great shape for us each and every week, and we get to see the world, and not a lot of people can say that. And, you know, we're playing golf for a living, so we're doing what we love, and it doesn't get much better than that.